Hey, what's going on, guys? So, I think I figured out the best combination of these crystals. Alright, so this fortune crystal, it triggers one buff crystal, 12% chance. So, whenever one of your guys casts the ultimate skill, has a 12% chance to activate this. This buff crystal only gets triggered one time. So it says for the first time, increases all drops in this battle by 12%. So you're just going to get 12% more rewards. All you got to do is activate this one time. So what I've been doing is I just watch and make sure this fortune or this luck kicks in, and it'll pop up over here when you're fighting. Like all these crystals will pop up. So the first one, fortune 3, luck. Keep an eye on it. If it don't trigger, restart. Alright, the second one is every 6 ultimate skills cast by your allies. So you gotta have, basically your team is 5 guys. So, and let's just say rotation is 20 seconds. So 20 seconds goes by, that's 5 ultimates. And then your next rotation, this is gonna kick in. So you guys, if you're using this only needs to be triggered one time, and it makes all your legendary and mythic equipment be upgraded to plus. Plus. So that only needs to be activated one time. So that's, I think, perfect. This one triggers one buff crystal for every 20% of the boss's max hit points dealt. So as long as you're killing the boss, it's gonna activate this crystal. And this crystal stacks up to 3 times, so it's gonna be 18%. And it makes the rate of mythic equipment, drop more. This one is rotation. Now this one, if you don't need it, it's gonna be an attack down on the boss. If you don't need it, you could put something else in. Like there's one I've been liking. This one makes your substats crit rate and crit damage, which I like. Actually, I am kind of fishing for some crit rate, crit damage. Let's see if I can do it without that attack down. So that's that. So just fortune with luck and watch it. Make sure it props. Ultimate with rare treasure. Commutative damage and opportunity. You don't even have to worry about that. It's gonna 100% chance. Rotation and wish fulfilled. This is 100% chance too. So crafting. Let's see if we got any. I've been kind of buying some. Now, if you didn't see my other video, what you want to do is, in this top left corner is a little diamond. That's the rank of this rarity. And if you put in a 1 and a 1, you get a 100% chance to get another epic. We don't want that. So you at least want to put in a 2. Oops. So you at least want to put a 1 and a 2 in. This gives you 11% chance to get a legendary. And then once you get all your 1s and 2s done, you don't want to mix like a 2 and a 3. You want to go 3 and a 3. And it gives a 38% chance to get a legendary, I believe, something like that. but the rates get better. So the lower, you just want to do a 1 and a 2, get all those done, and then mix the 3s and your 3s, your 4s and your 4s, your 5s and your 5s. So like, we'll do a couple here. So I got a 2, so I'm going to mix a 2 and a 1, gives 11% chance to get an epic. I'm going to hold off on them. Alright, what we got here? Now you got to be careful with your epics, you might want to use them. So wish fulfilled, don't want to use that. A damage reduction, a damage bonus. Yeah. Man, these crystals ain't coming fast enough. Got anything else? Not really. But basically that's it. But now I'm gonna show you this run, and you're gonna see this insane loot. So I got 4 tickets. And man, you know what? Thank all you new people that's subscribed. It's putting a smile on my face. Thank you so much. It really means the world to me. It's gives me, something to look forward to make another video for you guys, And I don't get nothing out of doing this except your guys' appreciation. So, I was talking in global chat today, and one of the guys like, I don't really understand the pillar of trials and these, oils that we're getting. Well, if you ever played Raid, it's kind of like glyphs. If you haven't played Raid, basically, so say over here my crit rate is 73 plus 10, that's 83. Not quite 100%, and I'd like to get it a little bit higher. So they will drop potions, and you can make your crit rate a little bit better. So you'd go to upgrade, and go to this temper down here, and go to crit rate. Now I can use, one of, it's, don't use these, like easily. You really want to save them until you got the right piece, the right build. You're kind of done your farming, and then you start mastering and perfecting your equipment. But just for instance, so I got this 17.6%, and this epic can give it another 1 up to 3%. So we'll go ahead and try that. Gave it 3%. So now I'm closer to that 100%. So it's giving me 20.6% crit rate now. If one of your guys are dying, too fast, well, let's add some defense. So we got defense. We can add, actually, my Zorak does be dying, actually. He's the one that dies first in the vortex. So we're going to give him a little bit of defense, about a better one. So your epic only gives 1 to 4. This legendary one gives 2 to 6. And this one will give 4 to 8. So we'll go ahead and give him a 2. It's not good, but it's better than it was. And same with here, we'll give him some hit points. 1 to 4%, 2 to 6%. We'll get these ones later. 3%. Alright. And that's about it. Now, down here, say this crit damage. Well, what you can do is you can go right here to your sell button. And what I like to do is I go to my chest, or I go down here to my gloves. Let me get rid of these real quick. Actually, let me get rid of all of them. Get rid of all my epic stuff. So I go to my chest or my gloves, and I go here to the filter, and I go to flat attack, flat hit points, flat defense. Now all this stuff is pretty much garbage. You don't want to even waste gold rolling this stuff up. I don't care what the substats are. I'm not using it. So you can go to this sell button, and it'll say convert it to this crystal. Yes, let's do that. Let me do another one. And up here it'll show you how many of those crystals you got. Mythicals, you can scroll down here to mythicals, and let's get rid of, sure, and this will give you a red crystal. Alright, so now let's say I'd like to do some more damage with my Zorok right here. Well, I can go to Elemental Ascension, and I can use this Ascension, and it's going to give 16% more crit damage on top of this 80% crit damage. And over here on the chest piece, as you see, I already did it for this one, so it's normally 60, and I'm giving it another 12. I know it don't sound like much, but it's noticeable. And if you guys have been doing the challenges or haven't done the challenges yet, let me show you. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. You're gonna like this. So like so your crit damage is 40%, right? Well, when you do these challenges, sometimes you get Legendary Plus, which the background border will be all gold and kind of, I guess, more yellow. And then the reds will be like all red, more red, whatever. But now look at this. So this crit rate is 40. Look at this. 44. And I haven't ascended it yet. Now if I ascend it, it's gonna go up another 8.8%. Huge. Huge. This stuff is so good. And you can ascend this stuff up here, and it'll give you a little bit more attack. Or over here, and it'll give you more hit points. But let me do this running so you can see this insane stuff. So these crystals will pop up over here, and you can see them. Rotation, cumulative damage, rare treasure. I ain't seen the luck one yet though. Cumulative damage. Rotation. Oh, my dude's died. Might be because I took out that attack down. I ain't tried it before without it. May have to put it back in. Let me look, make sure what crystal that was. Fortune. So we need to make sure we see a fortune crystal. Let's try it one more time. Then if not, I'll have to put that other crystal back in. think I'm gonna have to put that crystal back in. Oh, she's done right there. Man, I'm not seeing that crystal proc though. I think I got it. There it is. And she died that time. Oh my goodness. Come on. Nope. So what? Lower about another second. Oop. Now watch that crystal ain't gonna proc. I think I'm gonna have to put that other crystal back in. I'm too greedy for that. Try one more time. There it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that crystal back in. Why it kicks you all the way out. Right, challenge crystals. Type down. Alright, come on. Come on. There it is. Nice. I just live. Look at all that, man. That's them crystals. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. 4 tickets got me all that. Let me show you what I've been doing. Look at this. This is all from doing that. Them crystals. Look at over here. Let's look at this. Slick, ain't it? Slick stuff. But yeah, so other than that, I'm working on some teams for the continental bosses. Um, like basically, I'm doing the timings, like what hero goes first, what goes second, what does the best outcome. So that video should be coming soon, maybe tomorrow or the next day, because I think they're starting soon. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.